You want to see some colors on a brook trout? Look at that painting right there.
Good catch, buddy.
Oh my God.
That's fantastic. Your biggest walleye ever.
Yeah, actually. By
And
far.
it's here in Ontario, man. That is the near north, baby. As good as it gets. Are you kidding me?
The Fishin' Canada Show, brought to you in part by Princecraft Boats, the spirit of boating. Garmin, tell a new fish story. Sail, the ultimate destination for your outdoor adventures. And Ontario, Canada, in partnership with Destination Ontario.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Fishin' Canada Show. You know, over the last 40 years, we have certainly put a lot of kilometers on our vehicles. If we had to do the math, it would be in the millions. And a large portion of that was done right here in Ontario.
To the average person, 12-hour drives might sound like torture, but to us, and to many in the know, it's something we look forward to all winter long.
Just like the Icefields Parkway in Alberta has become a drive that people from all over the world travel to take part in, we believe that Ontario's stretch of the TransCanada Highway deserves the same recognition. Today, we're going to take you along with us on the parts of our trips that you rarely get a chance to see, bringing you on the road as we head all the way to Sunset Country, taking a trip down Fishin' Canada and Canadian history along the way.
As it has for over a decade, our trips always start with a quick stop at Sail to pick up some essentials for the trip. Oh, you already got it picked out, kid?
Yeah, boy, there's a lot of them.
Oh, my. With our tackle boxes filled, we make our slow jaunt north of the city. After about 2 hours of driving, it seems like the entire crew almost decompresses as the buildings that have been lining the highway are replaced by the iconic rock walls of the Canadian Shield. This, to us, is where Northern Ontario begins. Now, however, is where you're faced with an important decision. North on Highway 11 or northwest on Highway 17.
On this road trip, we're heading to Hawk Lake Lodge in Kenora, taking the main route of the TransCanada Highway all the way. However, we don't want to leave Highway 11 out of our story completely. At this point of the drive, both highways are headed north. But if the TransCanada is the connector of Canada's east and west, the portion known as Highway 11 is Ontario's true north-south artery and has played a crucial role in the development of Northern Ontario. For anglers looking to explore the northern reaches of this province, there are countless destinations that are absolute must-stops along this route before the two roads meet at Thunder Bay.
You've got a giant here, buddy.
I
This is at least
cannot budge
at
that
least
fish.
a 20-pounder.
I'm not kidding you. I cannot move that fish. He's doing pretty much everything he wants. Oh my God. Oh, look at the head on him, buddy.
It's a gorgeous fish.
I'll drive him into you if I
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
okay?
You can just get his
Here you
momentum
go. Look
towards
at
me.
the head on this fish, folks.
There we go. A little closer.
Look at the head.
Oh, my God. He's a lot bigger than I thought. Holy crap, dude.
Oh my God.
Can you do any
Look
work?
at the size of this fish. How's that?
Whoa.
Hey, got head.
You just knocked the snot out of me.
That is the near north, baby. As good as it gets. Lake Toboggan. Are you kidding me?
That is
Are you
unreal.
kidding me right now?
Wow, dude.
In you go,
How big
baby.
is that? And I see another big one. This is not, oh my God. This is another big walleye. Oh my God. I'm in heaven right now. I am in walleye heaven. Buck Lake is happening. A beautiful walleye. Look at that.
Oh, look at this thing. Oh my
Fight left
God.
to do.
Oh, baby.
Nice.
Oh,
That's what he's gonna do to me.
Oh, man.
Okay, now,
You done?
yeah, now he's gonna be workable.
Okay.
That means, you imagine how big that other one was we had on there. If that guy's like that. What an awesome looking fish. Look at the green lips on him. There she is.
That is Highway 69 that joins the southern part of Ontario to the far north. It's today's economic highway. Below us is the French River, the mighty French River that was the original economic highway used by the First Nations and the early European settlers to join them to the north in the fur trade. By the early 1600s, during the fur trade, this well-established route drew European attention and became a critical stretch of the Voyageurs' highway. For the next 2 centuries, the French River served as a primary transportation corridor between Montreal and the western interior. Its enduring historical importance and natural beauty were formally recognized in 1986, when it became the first river in Canada to be designated a Canadian Heritage River.
For us, the French River has become a mandatory stop every time we pass through, whether it be for a scenic pit stop or to sample some of the incredible fishing the river is known for. The French has also left a mark on our show in a major way by introducing us to our co-host, Steve Niezwicki, whose life has been shaped by this iconic river.
That right there. Now that's beautiful. Look at that beast right there. French River bucket right there. That's
The TransCanada Highway has been a constant throughout the history of the Fish in Canada show, but its place in Canadian history is surprisingly quite recent. In 1949, the TransCanada Highway Act was passed, and Ontario's northern section, known as the Gap, became key to fulfilling the promise of a continuous road from coast to coast. In 1960, the final portion of the TransCanada was completed, becoming a part of Canada's cultural identity, similar to Route 66 in the United States or the Autobahn in Germany. Once viewed as distant and separate from those in the south, places like Wawa, Sault Ste. Marie, Nipigon, Thunder Bay, and Kenora became recognizable waypoints to Canadians coast to coast, with symbols like the Wawa Goose, the Sleeping Giant, and Husky the Muskie being some of the most photographed landmarks in North America.
And of course, as anglers, this last link of the TransCanada Highway holds a special place in our hearts. Just minutes from all the landmarks you just saw is some of the best fishing on the planet. Just down the road from the Wawa Goose are lodges like Hidden River, Pine Portage, Ageech's KB Cabins, as well as dozens of other fly-in locations accessed through air services like Watson's and Airedale.
Whoa, that's a big gator. That's gotta be. Oh, nice. Oh, under the boat. This is insanity. Hey, buddy, how you making out? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you'd say. Now, this fish, I'm thinking, is hanging out here, either feeding on the multitude of small pike that are feeding on the bait that's in those bushes, or he's feeding on the walleye that are down here. Probably the walleye. Oh, it's a beauty. How sweet is that? And this bad boy is out here feeding on those things that are jumping around behind me, and the walleye that are in the channel as well. Look at the scars on his back. He's got 2 or 3 old scars. He or she.
White River, the home of Winnie the Pooh, is also the site of the iconic White River Air, known for accessing the famous Esnagi Lake, home of the legendary Lodge 88, Marmac, and the Northern Way.
Got one.
Yes, you do. Easy.
Wow, he's pulling.
Okay, good. That's what we want, buddy. Just take your time. There's no rush. You might have to come back here, right? Don't put that rod tip down. Every time you put it down, you're risking him getting away on you.
Wow, this is a big fish.
Don't reel him in, Nick. Don't reel him in. Just keep tension on that rod.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay. All right.
Get him.
Oh, not yet. Yes! You did it, buddy. You did it. Look at the size of that walleye. You did it.
Oh my God!
Tell us how you really feel. Give it to me.
No, I don't want to fall, but woo!
Good catch, buddy.
Oh my God.
That's fantastic. Your biggest walleye ever.
Yeah, actually, by
And
far.
it's here in Ontario, man.
And do we really have to say anything about Kenora?
Got him! I got him! Come on, big boy. I don't know if he's big or not. He's not bad. He's not big, but you know what? He's a muskie. I'll take him right now. Here he comes, jump. Yeah! That's what muskie fishing is all about right there. That is awesome. He's not huge, but you know what? He's nice, I will say. Look at that. He's spotted. Muskie, I'm gonna loosen my drag because he's not done yet. He caught around. Look at this. He caught around him. I'm gonna lose this fish now. I think he's under the trolling motor. Did you tell the truth? Okay. That is so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put him in the net. This is a small fish. It'll be a good practice fish. Like that. How's that for an eagle-like beast right there, folks? That took a long time to catch that fish. He's not a giant, but I'll tell you what, he's a healthy one. It's a beauty.
The beauty of Northern Ontario is not lost on anybody who's ever had the pleasure of passing through. In fact, I'll bet we're not the first ones to tell you this. For generations, people who have experienced this place feel compelled to share it with others, whether it be through word of mouth, photography, or art. Perhaps the most famous example of this is the Group of Seven. The Group of Seven were a group of Canadian painters in the early 1900s who wanted to paint Canada in a way that actually felt Canadian. Painters such as Tom Thompson, Lauren Harris, A.Y. Jackson, and J.E.H. MacDonald saw Northern Ontario as a place not romanticized, gentle, or tamed. It was a powerful and harsh landscape, distinctly Canadian, and unlike the European scenery most artists of the time were trained to paint. Artists frequently traveled by train, canoe, and on foot, sketching directly from nature to capture the essence of the area. These sites are now immortalized along the TransCanada Highway, allowing travelers to experience the locations that inspired these works, and in many cases, sit exactly where they were originally painted.
In our line of work, that same spirit that the Group of Seven put on canvas is embodied by a fish that has been built by the landscape they painted.
You want to see some colors on a brook trout? Look at that painting right there.
Aren't they just the most beautiful things? Absolutely gorgeous. People from
The brook trout is a true Ontario original that is as rugged, vibrant, and picturesque as the environment it evolved in. Unsurprisingly, some of the best brook trout waters in the world are located along this highway. The world record, a massive 14.5-pounder, was caught in the Nipigon River, which flows directly under the TransCanada Highway.
Come on. Woo! You came in way too easy. I thought, what's going on for the size of this fish? Whoa! Oh! Oh, no, he didn't. He spun on me. I've never seen anything like that. Fish is going nuts. I'm not gonna chase him because this water is crazy. He came in that boat so easy. I looked at it and says, wow, you know what? This is a decent sized trout, like a typical Nipigon River, what you'd come for, Nipigon River speck or brook trout. And he came in so easy. And I thought, wow, is it because of the water temps? The water temps are just in the low 50s, but these are cold water fish. Oh, baby! Check that out, folks. That is the world famous Nipigon River brook trout or speckled trout. What a gorgeous.
Northern Ontario's influence on art doesn't stop at the easel or the camera. As one of Canada's greatest artistic exports, music has long played a role in bringing the spirit of Northern Ontario to the world. Artists like the Tragically Hip, Stompin' Tom Connors, Blue Rodeo, Neil Young, and of course, the incomparable Gordon Lightfoot, use this area as inspiration for songs now sung by millions of global listeners.
His most famous song tells the story of the SS Edmund Fitzgerald, a massive Great Lakes freighter that sank during a fierce storm on November 10, 1975 in Lake Superior near Whitefish Bay.
For Ontario in particular, this song also underscores just how dangerous and unforgiving Superior can be. However, despite its size and occasional temper, Lake Superior is not something Canadian anglers should shy away from. Over the years, old Gitchagumi has given us some of the most memorable days on the water we've ever had.
I got something.
Oh, like that? Oh, yeah.
Yes,
That's him.
sir.
That's him, buddy.
him. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? On the glide bait?
On the glide bait, Edge's glide
just nice
bait.
and easy.
Yeah.
Your drag set loose, because this is going to take a long time to get it in. Oh, that's the fish we saw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's right here at the boat, too,
No,
bud.
is he?
Oh,
That's him.
no.
No, that's not him.
That's
not
not him.
the one.
It's a nice northern.
It's a nice
bud.
northern, but it ain't the one. Oh, my God, there's some big pike out here. That's a big fish.
That's a big fish, but that's not the one we saw. Buddy,
The one that we
this
saw.
was
Twice the size of that fish. Yeah, and that's a nice pike right there.
it's a beautiful pike.
I thought you had him, though,
I
buddy.
did,
I
too.
thought you had him.
I
But
did,
this is
too.
good. This is a bonus
yeah.
fish. Obviously, Superior's got some giant pike in it, too, right? Perfect body of water for it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fish and strong.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
That's why I love pike fishing, man. Oh, he's just about
Here we
ready.
go. This is cool.
Oh.
Come up smallie fishing, a bonus out on some pike. Go down here. It's easier.
All right.
Here,
He's gonna soak me first.
just be careful, brother, because all those hooks.
Yes.
You got him. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Show the size of that pike. It was not the fish we saw.
No.
I don't think it was, anyways.
Look at
Look at that,
look
Stevie.
at the size of this northern pike. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah, baby. You know what? Fishing in places like this up here in Superior and Batchewana Bay, it's unbelievable because you never know what you're gonna get, eh, bud? This fish is half the size of the one that we saw. It truly is. Look at the big scar on the
Yeah.
back right there.
That's about 12 pounders, so 10, 12 pounder. The other one was over 20 by far.
Yeah.
Back in 2020, you had a contest, and my wife helped me edit a story, and I had won a fishing trip to Agish Cabby Cabins. Well, at the same time this was going on, I was going through a very difficult part of my life of having cancer. 3 times the term, beat it all, but the Fishing Canada show got me through a very difficult time in my life. Thank you very much for everything. Bye for now.
One thing some of you may have noticed about the map featured in this episode is just how south the main route of the TransCanada Highway is in relation to the rest of the province. Above the 51st parallel, an area that covers 40% of the province's landmass, sits just one major highway. Above that, it's all ice roads and floatplains.
With over 80% of Ontario being uninhabited, it's not hard to see why the floatplain has become the backbone of transportation into the north. Without de Havilland's iconic beaver and otter floatplains, most of the incredible fishing destinations would be nothing more than a dream. But today, thanks to these babies, anglers from all over the world are accessing the vast reaches of Ontario's wilderness.
Tell me that is not the most fun you will have all summer long. How's that, baby? This is a walleye fisherman's dream here, folks. Big, big, big walleye like this. Oh, buddy!
Oh, that's
Look at the size of this thing. You gotta fly up to get it. You fly up to get it. Woo. Another beautiful, consistent walleye. It's almost like you're catching the same fish. These things are so perfect. Oh, I love you, fish. You are scary nice. Yeah. This is a walleye fisherman's dream here, folks. A little wee lake like this, pumping out big, big, big walleye like this. Put them back. Easy. Look at that. Look when they flare those gills like that. That's sharp, by the way, folks. Right there, you cut your hands on that every time. Oh, he's ugly. Move that net out of the way for you.
Yep.
You got him, buddy?
Yeah, he's on, bud. I saw his tail coming up on that. It was the only indication. He's a long fish, eh?
Wow.
Boy, he's being very cooperative, isn't he?
Oh, my God.
Almost too much so. Coming at you.
I'm going to just sort of hold the cradle as still as I can.
There you go. Whoa!
Shark.
There we go.
Look at that fish. That's a piker. It's, you know, he's skinny, but he's a gorgeous.
Beautiful
Gorgeous
fish, isn't he?
fish,
Big
man.
head. Look at the size of that head, Pete.
Yeah, that's the thing.
After 40 years of driving these roads, flying into remote lakes, and following the routes that have carried people for generations, one thing has never changed. Northern Ontario is not just a destination. It's something that stays with you long after the trip is over. Whether you arrive by highway, float plane, or canoe, this place continues to leave its mark,
Those two studs. And the fish aren't bad either.
shaping stories, traditions, and memories that define what it means to fish, travel, and live in this part of the world.
Today's hotspot is a bit different than usual. This area does, of course, have great fishing, but it also is the ultimate shore launch spot. The waypoint on your screen will get you there. With all this talk about Northern Ontario, it would be a crime not to tell you about its greatest delicacy, beautiful golden walleye cooked over an open fire beside a pristine lake. What's more Canadian than that? For more hotspots, check out fishingcanada.com.
The Fishin' Canada Show, brought to you in part by Yozuri Fishing Lures, fish the best. Mercury Outboards, go boldly. And Outdoor Canada, Canada's only national fishing and hunting magazine.
Closed captioning for this episode is brought to you by fishingcanada.com, the gateway to your next fishing adventure.